ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for what's about to happen on this stream? Let's get this party started, yeah? Holy shoot! I think it's official. It's time. I'm back on the camera. Hell yeah! Oh man, this is gonna be exciting. Let me go out here. Holy heavens, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew. Yeah. Hell yeah, we're number one. I see you, Reaper Crew. For all of you watching, I'm just gonna say this. This stream is not an average stream. For all of you that have tuned into this stream now and you're expecting me to talk about whiskeys, we are going to be talking about whiskeys. But I will tell you this. Some of you are prepared for me to do something different, and that's what we do all the time on every show that I do. So I'm going to tell you this. I usually, at the beginning of the shows, I usually go around the room and I say my hellos to all of you. I say hello to all of Reaper Crew out here, and also YouTube. I see you, YouTube. If you don't know already, we have been getting a lot of subscribers coming in, coming out. That doesn't sound right, but it sounds right. Let me just say this. I've been getting a lot of people messaging, new faces, new comments, a lot of new people out here. So if you're actually one of the new, fewer people that, how can I say this? If you're new to this live stream, remember, these live streams are we are officially live. And what it means to be live, this is not a video, this is a live stream. So you can interact with me in the chat room, and most of the time, if you're not subscribed, I will tell you, you're not going to be able to comment in the chat room. For all of you, please do me the favor, let me know if you can hear me, because I haven't been live. It's been about 6 days. Let me see over here in the chat room. We have the lady. Yes, we have the ladies in the chat room. Let me see the first one that has commented in the comments. Let's go. Farm Kitty, I see you. I see you, Farm Kitty. By the way, for the ladies, I'm wearing a little bit of something for the ladies. You see the bands? White, black, and pink. I'm wearing this for you, ladies. Farm Kitty, I see you, Farm Kitty. Also, Melissa Villanueva, I see you, Melissa Villanueva. Miss K, I see you, Miss K. I hope all of you ladies are enjoying a little bit of pink on this show. As a matter of fact, I might change the colors out here. I might change them to pink. What you all ladies think of that? You know, I'm going to say this. For all the ladies out here, I think in the last two streams, the ladies have killed it. Sheila and a couple other ladies, they have killed it. They have sent super chats, and they outperformed the men out here in the stream. But I will tell you, when it comes to these streams, I try to make sure that we all understand whiskey isn't only for women, it's also for men. And as you all know, when it comes to these streams, I try to give you the best kind of stream possible. And I can't tell you that every stream is flawless, but I can tell you that my streams are as flawless as I can try to make them be. I think all of you already know that I do not edit any of my videos. When it comes to these streams, let's just put it this way. When it comes to these streams, I am watching. So all of you ladies, thank you all for supporting and always being in the chat room. I appreciate you so much, ladies. You all, you know, you're awesome. You're awesome. So for the ladies, I have pink on here. And also, we are going to be doing, god damn, we're going to be doing 21-year-old rum. Oh, shoot. And also, I do have, obviously, the thumbnail knob. Oh, man, that sounds wrong. A knob with a 21-year-old rum. I have to add the rum in there. Let me just say this. I have never done this before. I have never done a rum versus whiskey before, and I want to let all of you know this, that this is something that I thought of, I think, this week. I haven't been able to stream because the weather out here has officially made my sinuses horribly bad. I can't tell you that I was able to smell midweek anything. My sinuses are coming back, but let me just say this, okay? I'm here, baby. I am here. And I will say for all of you, oh, Jesus, Lord, all the ladies are ready. I like a good knob. Oh, shoot. I see you, ladies. And also, for the men out here, if you say that, I don't give a damn if you say that, but god damn! Hopefully, no man says that in the chat room. But if you say that, gentlemen, I'm going to say this, okay? I'm probably going to say, I don't know what I would say. That would stun me. That would stun me. I don't want to do any GAY jokes out here, but I am representing for the ladies, okay? I am representing for the ladies, so remember this. The stream is for you ladies and for the gentlemen that wear pink. I wear pink. You know, if you can wear pink, I'm pretty sure you gentlemen can wear pink too. So anyways, the point of the matter is, if you think I'm going to be drinking an empty bottle, you are absolutely goddamn wrong, okay? We're not drinking empty bottles out here. We're drinking real bottles. And let me just put this over here. We're gonna be popping this one. Let's just make sure of this, okay? We're gonna pop a brand new one. But I will say, let me put the center stage. Let me explain to you what we're doing today. So today, the title on the stream is officially what you see. Will popular aged whiskey reign over the best aged rum bottle in the market? Now, some of you are wondering out here, you're telling me that this is the best rum in the market right now? Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm pretty proud to say that. Yes, I am saying that. And this bottle over here, I can't even pronounce it. Zufra. I can't even pronounce it. I ain't a rum man. But at the end of tonight, I might turn into the rum reaper. That might be what might happen. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna battle up the best whiskey that I can put up against this bottle. And the reason why we're doing this is because a lot of you out here are very, how can I say this? A lot of you are wondering, are all rums the same? And officially, if you have a spiced rum, which I do not have a spiced rum, because a spiced rum is complete bullshit, and a spiced rum is not really a rum. To me, it's not a rum. When it comes to whiskeys, there's also flavored whiskeys. And as you all know, flavored whiskeys to me are straight dookie. And that to me is not really a whiskey. So that's why I don't show you that. But what we're doing here is officially a rum. Now I'm going to show you this bottle before we start. Okay, Zafra Rum Masters Reserve 20, aged 21 years, and is matured in a selection of bourbon casks. So I'm going to tell you this, okay? We could be drinking a rum that is used in a barrel from Knob Creek. We don't know officially what kind of barrels they're using, but we officially know that on the label it does say bourbon barrels. It could be any kind of bourbon barrels. But the fact is that we won't know. The company doesn't say it, so that's okay. Although it could be Buffalo Trace, it could be any kind of bourbon whiskey used barrel that they use. It could be any company. And so let me just start off by saying, not every rum is the same. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Oh shoot, just slapping it up over here. You see this rum over here? This is Myers rum. Now, for all of you that do not like rum, a reason why you don't like rum is because you try the garbage, okay? You try the bad rum. It happens. when it comes to whiskeys, there's also whiskeys out there that you can try that are absolutely trash. And once you try that whiskey, you're going to say, man, I never want to drink another whiskey bottle or a whiskey shot in my life. I'm never going to do that. But that's all it takes. It takes one bad rum for you to say every other rum is bad. And usually, that is usually not the case. So I'm going to give you an example here because we have a different rum on here. This is Myers rum. Okay, now this one is a dark rum. If you want something very dark and you want a little bit more of a molasses hit on there, I'm going to tell you this. This is a bottle that many of you will not like. And I'm going to say that for all of you. I hope you understand. There's rums out there that you will not like. By the way, Super B says, first the knob, then the gooch, baby. God damn. That's a good one. I like that comment. Funny comment. But anyways, the point of the matter is, with this rum, you probably won't like it. But I enjoy it because it is a single barrel. And the best part about it being a single barrel, it's not going to be the same as maybe a different bottle for maybe a Colorado. Maybe in Colorado there's another. No, it's not going to be the same. So that's why I like it. It's dark. But this is not what we're doing. I'm just giving you an example of what we're talking about right now. When it comes to these whiskeys, I had an idea. I was like, you know what am I going to put this up against? This rum can't go up against. I can't put this rum against the blanks. It's just kind of, I wanna make sure that after this stream, I am not called the Rum Reaper, okay? So I'm gonna be honest with you from the get-go. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that this rum loses at the end of this stream, throughout the stream, at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna make sure that this rum gets completely annihilated. Like the last football team you guys had that you thought was going to win, but didn't win. So that's what we're going to do with this rum. I'm going to make sure that this rum gets the worst rating possible. I'm going to try to be as biased as I can because I am. Okay, I am the Whiskey Reaper, and we only talk about whiskeys most of the time out here. Reaper Crew, we're number one. Hell yeah, we're number one. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're going to start pouring these, and we're going to see actually, for the beginning of this show, we're going to see, are these bottles actually good? Having it neat. So, for the meantime, I'm going to take one off. I'm going to take one that's actually, let me take this one off. I'll just use whatever I have left of the other one. So we have these here. Now it is time to officially get the Glencairns. Now I'm going to do this for all the Buffalo Trace lovers out there. Now, you guys are probably wondering, hey man, you wanna annihilate this rum, don't you? Yeah, I do. So then why don't you put the Old Forester up against this rum? Because it's not fair. I want to make this show enjoyable. You know, I want to make this show to the point that you guys can say, okay, rum actually has a chance. I can't put that. It's a slay. It's a slay if I put that. Why don't you just slay the rum and just put the Russell's 13? Because sometimes it's good to tease a little bit of action. And you know what? I won't tell you, since this is the first time I do this, if I put the Russell's 13, there's no goddamn way. There's no goddamn way that rum will win. It's just, we all know it. Nobody would watch. I wouldn't watch a show knowing, in fact, that we have the Russell's 13. I mean, come on, man. So we're not putting this on this battle. We're actually putting up a whiskey that many of you actually think it is too oaky. I'm going to tell you this, okay? For both of these bottles, you do taste the oak notes on here. Okay? For the rum, you're going to taste the oak note. And also for the Knob Creek 18, holy shit, you're going to taste that wood. You're going to taste that wood. You're going to smell it. That wood is all there in that knob. But when it comes to this rum, you do taste a little bit of that bourbon cask And you do get a little bit of a profile of, you know, the standard bourbon oak note. So let me just say this. We're going to be pouring ourselves right now. Hey, we're going to be pouring ourselves right now these two beautiful, magnificent bottles. So let's start by doing that. Holy shit, that was fast. And I just noticed how goddamn GAY that pink is looking. Ladies, I'm sorry, ladies, but I have to change this up. I can't be looking like this with the pink. God damn. Oh, man, I had to take that out of my system. That was quick. Anyways, the point matter is, now it's officially time. We're going to start by doing the Glencairns. And if you don't know how to work a Glencairn, it's pretty easy. It's kind of just a glass that you can nose. It is shaped enough so that you can be able to nose out all the taste, all the nose. What is it? What am I saying? That you're gonna be able to just. You're gonna be able to just enjoy the pour that you have a little bit better than if you had. And if you had maybe let me see. If you had a regular glass. If you had a regular glass, it just. You're not going to be able to really enjoy the nose and the palate as much. I'm just going to tell you that. It's kind of weird, but let me just say this. If any of you have eaten Chinese food with a plastic fork compared to maybe a silver fork, you, my man, know the difference in using certain stuff while you're eating. I just want to say that, and shout outs to the Chinese food. Those Chinese, man, they stay open 24/7. My goodness. Another thing I'm going to say, man, those Chinese people, man, they make some stir fry. Oh, shoot, it's so good. But at the end of the day, try to cook at home, ladies. And for anybody that just came in, hello, I see you. This show is officially the main show, so I'm going to tell you, Super Chats are always welcome on this show. This is the first time I do actually a show in maybe 6 days. So Super Chats do always come in. But I will tell you, I haven't done one in 6 days. So there's a lot of people watching the football game right now. There's fourth quarter. There's 8 minutes left in the football game. Kansas City against the Buffalo Bills. Kansas City is currently winning. It is 27-24. And I'm going to tell you, the Bills are looking to actually make a touchdown. But anyways, the point of the matter is, for the ladies, we're going to nose out these two beautiful, beautiful bottles. We have here Knob Creek 18. And then we have over here is Zafra Rum. It's aged for 21 years. And it's matured in selected bourbon casks. So I just want to let everybody know this rum is fantastic, okay? It's just fantastic. Let's go on first off with... Okay, we're going to first off go on with the taste on this knob, okay? Now, it kind of sounds kind of funny, kind of saying, let's taste out this knob. Let's taste this knob. It sounds a little bit funny. But I will say... let's be mature out here, okay? Just mature and immature at the same time. let's try that out, okay? So for all of you ladies, I hope you enjoy this session of me nosing out this knob. I'm going to tell you this knob is probably going to be very much of that wooden knob, hard wooden knob. I'm going too far there, but you know what I'm talking about. You're going to have a little bit more age on the 18. So when it comes to bourbon whiskey, for any of you that are new on here, most of the whiskeys that you all buy, and I'm going to show you maybe one. Let me see, one. Okay. I'm going to show you one. Okay, there's a bourbon whiskey. It's a little bit sweet, and you don't have too much of an age statement. You're probably looking at maybe 5 years on that one, okay? When it comes to whiskeys that don't have age statements, usually you won't get a huge amount of oak note. I'm going to show you another bottle, just random, boom, just randos, okay? I'm just going to show you randos out here so that you all see. Let me make sure I move this. Here's a rando, okay? There's two randos on the screen, and if you're wondering what rando means, is it a guy named Rando? No, it's a random whiskey. Come on now. We got the Blue Note, and then we also have the Cooper's Craft. These two are easily available at your store, and the reason why that you're probably going to enjoy, if you're a rookie, if you're a noob, if you're somebody that doesn't really drink whiskey too often, you will probably like these two bottles better than the one in the middle. Now you're probably asking, why is this? Well, the reason why is because the more age you put in bourbon whiskeys, most of the time, a lot of people do not like, they don't like that oak note. When it comes to the oak notes in certain whiskeys, the higher the age, sometimes the master distiller cannot control the oak note. And that oak note is what makes a lot of people say, holy shit, I'm never going to drink this again. This is too harsh for me. And some other ladies out here say, damn, what am I drinking out here? Lumber wood. Usually that's kind of what it is. It's wood. It's basically, you got liquid and you're going to age it for a long time. It's charred up, beautiful wood. And you're going to get vanilla flavors, and you're just going to get a huge amount of flavors, but then boom, you get hit with the wood. That's usually what happens with bourbon whiskey that gets aged a long time. So for both of these, I'm going to tell you, if you're new into whiskey, some of the bottles that you see at your store are actually something you're going to like. Don't go for $200 bottles like me. I am a little bit different than you. Anyways, let me put this away. I just want to make sure that some of the rookies know that there's actually whiskeys out there for them. They don't have to officially go buying a Knob Creek 18. Anyways, we're officially going to be drinking this right now. Let's go on with this beautiful nose. At the last time I had this one, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago was the last time I had this. So officially, let's go on with the nose on here on the Knob Creek 18. Okay, here we go with the nose. Damn! Holy heavens! The one note that I tell you I love, it is just there right in the front. That oak note. And also, I get a lot of tobacco and leather. Just tobacco and leather. I'm going to tell you, I think maybe 2 hours ago, I was drinking a whiskey that had tobacco notes in it. So maybe that's still in my nose. But currently, I do get a lot of the darker fruits also on this nose, on the Knob 18. But the one main thing that just stands out on this nose is very much the oak note, the tobacco note, the leather. It's just something that I just always remember this by. And if you don't like oak notes on your whiskey, this is not a whiskey to have. Now you're probably wondering, why the hell did you put a Knob Creek against a rum? A 21-year rum? What you doing? What you doing out here? Well, there's a reason why. I have to make sure that this is even. And this Knob Creek 18 to me is just beautiful. No, so we're going to go on with the palate on here because I'm going to tell you we're going to do something after. We're going to try out that rum, and I really want to drink that rum. I haven't drank it neat. Can you believe this? Look, the bottle's empty, and I haven't drank it neat. I don't think anybody believes me, but I have not drank that rum neat. It's unbelievable. But anyways, the proof. Somebody says, what's the proof? 100 proof, baby. That's what it is, baby. It's 100 proof. Now, this one over here, I'm going to tell you, this one's only 80 proof. 80 proof on this rum. So now you're kind of wondering, you're kind of thinking, oh, okay, that makes sense. If that rum is 80 proof, you can't put a higher proof. Come on, man. Come on, man. You just can't do that. So we're going to do that now. We're going to try out the rum after. But anyways, let me go on with the palate on here, okay? Let's go on with the palate. Cheers to all of you, and cheers to all of the ladies. I hope you enjoy the bracelets, okay? Got this at a party, okay? I got this. Come on now. We in Miami. I got this at a party, and ended up getting each one of each color. So I think for the ladies, they'll enjoy it. So I wore it. That's cool. Anyways, let's go with the palate on here on this Knob Creek 18-year-old. Here we go. Ooh, damn. That's super, super nice. Last time I had this, it wasn't that toned down. It was stronger. As a matter of fact, last time I tried this, I get the caramel, beautiful caramel, baking spice. I'm starting to get a little bit of baking spices on there. I'm going to tell you, I do get that beautiful, beautiful aged oak note that I remember last time I had this bottle. And let me just tell you this. It is absolutely making my mouth water. It's phenomenal. I can't say that it's bad. It's fucking amazing. It's goddamn amazing. It's beautiful. This is what you want in a bourbon whiskey. To have that wooden oak note on there. Aged oak note. It does give me a taste like as if I actually paid a lot of money for this. It gives me that feeling that, you know what, whatever money I paid, if I paid $200, this makes me feel like I actually paid $200. I'm getting a lot of, at the beginning I was getting baking spices, I was getting the caramel. We're going to go again on to the palate one more time. The tobacco note is finally coming through. Found it now. Coming through. All of those traditional bourbon whiskey notes that you usually get on here, like brown sugar, a little bit enhanced. I'm going to say the caramel is enhanced too. But I think the brown sugar is a little bit more enhanced. All in all, the finish. Now I'm lingering on the finish. Look, the finish is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to tell you, you still have baking spices on the finish. And I do have a lingering taste of tobacco and oak note on here. And let me make sure that I tell you, this is not your ordinary oak note. This is 18-year-old Knob Creek, okay? This is not your ordinary oak note. It is not Buffalo Trace. No, it's not. This is not Old Forester. This is Knob Creek aged oak. And I'm going to tell you, there's a certain taste to it. Compared to Maker's Mark, compared to Buffalo Trace, compared to all the other companies, Wild Turkey, there's a certain a taste to this that I can say, I'm drinking a Knob Creek. This is good. I'm gonna try to drink the rest of this. Just a little bit left of this Knob Creek 18. And for all of you watching right now, watching me, you can chat in the chat room. Don't forget, you can chat in the chat room. I haven't got a super chat today, but that's okay. That can happen throughout the show whenever it can happen. And I'll light you up. I'll give you a huge shout out. By the way, huge shout out to Sheila. Huge shout out to Adventures. Some of the ladies that have sent super chats. Farm Kitty, Miss K, some of the ladies that have sent super chats, huge shout outs, and also huge shout outs to all the men, also Brian, Edgar Romeo, Daily Blaze, and a lot of other Reaper Crew subscribers that have always been sending super chats. Huge shout outs to them. I will tell you, they have supported me in the last 2 weeks. They're just amazing, and you can do the same thing. All you have to do is send the super chat down below in the chat room. Next to the chat room, there is a money sign, and you can always send your questions while I'm doing this. So anyways, let me finish up the rest of this. This is everything you want in an aged whiskey. If you want an aged whiskey that has the oak note, I think this is the only. I think there's probably the only bottle that I have officially tasted in my life, other than the Pappies. I think the Pappies are a little bit too much on the wooden oaky note. I think the 15 is perfect if you're into Pappy Van Winkles. The 15 is the most perfect bottle you can get. Okay, there ain't no other one that's as perfect as a 15. It's fantastic. When it comes to Knob Creek, there's a couple Knob Creeks that are fantastic. And the ones we're doing right now is the 18. I might take out my other knob very soon, ladies. I might take my knob out soon. You better be careful, ladies. But anyways, the point of the matter is, this is going to be a good show. And I want to make sure that you all know that this is officially live, okay? So what I will be doing right now is officially telling you it's outstanding. This is a great bottle. But this is a battle, okay? When it comes to battle, there's one thing I can tell you. We compare value and price. We compare value in the market, the taste, and we compare if this is a popular bottle, you know, the levels of it. And currently allocated, this Knob Creek, yes it is, it's allocated. There's no store. If you find this at a store, let's just say this, you should buy it, because usually they're taking it off the shelves and they're raffling these things off. Yes, I'm talking about my knob. Yeah, I'm talking about my knob 18. Yeah, they're taking my knob out of the shelves and they're raffling that bad boy off. Let me just say that. They're raffling my knob. Okay, they're raffling my knob. Let's say it like that.
What the heck?
We're going to do the Zafra rum. And I hope I'm saying it right, because officially, I bought this, and there's no way to say this, okay, for all of you that don't understand. When it comes to rum, well, a lot of people, like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Jamaicans, the Bahamians love rum, the Panamanians love rum, Dominicans, who else loves rum out here in the world? Come on! Czechoslovakia doesn't love rum. What other people like rum? Come on now, help me out in the chat room. What other people love rum? The people in England, they don't love rum. Who else? Come on, somebody loves rum. Tell me. I need to know. Let me see. Panamanians love rum. Bahamians. The people in Florida, there's a lot of people in Florida that love rum. The Cubans love rum. Oh, shoot, the Cubans love rum. The Hawaiians, they hate rum. The Hawaiians, they hate rum. Who else out here? I got that one. I got that one from Q. The Cubans love rum. Let me see, who else loves rum? The Canadians, they don't like rum. They like maple syrup and hockey. Who else? Come on, New York. Well, New York, they like pizza, whiskey, scotch. New York also likes, what else do they like? New York likes craft beer, but they don't like no rum over there in New York. Let me see another place that might like rum. Romanians? No, Romanians like vodka. They like vodka, I think that's what it is. Russians like vodka. Germans, well, what are Germans? Germans like beer. They don't like rum. No, hell no, they don't like rum. But we have to give a huge shout out to the Panamanians, okay? This is imported rum from Panama. So I'm gonna say this. This over here. By the way, Aaron says over here, Texas like rum. Yeah, they like whiskey. They like whiskey too. Hello, Aaron. I see you. By the way, if you send a super chat, I will tell you, for any of you, I will light you up. Most of the time, I do go through some of the chat room at times. So I'm going to give you a huge shout out over here. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. I see you. Hey, Aaron. I see you. Hey, Aaron. Oh, I love that name. You know what? Whenever I see somebody called Aaron, I have to say it out loud. It's just one of those, one of those amazing names. One of the name is amazing. Ace. Oh, that's an amazing name. What up, Ace? That's a good name. But anyways, we're gonna try this out here. This rum. Oh, I'm so excited to do this. 21 years. Okay. I'm going to show you this because I haven't ever showed anybody this. There's nobody in the world that I have showed this whiskey to. I don't want to show people this rum. My bad. I don't want to show people this rum except you all. Okay, because I want to make sure to keep this to myself. And for all of you, Reaper crew, don't forget, I only show you the best. 21 years. Do we have a little bit of a stain on the glass? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we actually do. We have a little tad of a stain on the glass. Yeah, you can see those legs just a little bit. If you see those legs, that's a stain I'm talking about. I'm just talking nasty. Okay? I'm just talking nasty. It's looking nice. I'm getting some legs on here. Remember, this is matured in bourbon cask. 21 years, baby. It's looking beautiful. Before I do this, I'm going to tell you, I have to put this a little bit closer. This is a bottle that's actually $50, $60. This should be a bottle that should be $100. The reason why I should be $100 because I've tasted other rums out there, and there's no rum right now that has the value that this has. It is insane. It is insane. It is insane. Now, I have never tried a neat, and that's what officially we're going to be doing right now. And this is a versus, okay? What happens in the versus? Well, we're putting these two up against each other, and I hope to God this rum loses, because I ain't gonna about to tell the world that rum just won this whole battle. Ain't gonna happen. But if it wins, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. That's as straightforward as can be on here. I have to be honest with all of you. If it wins this, it wins. And what am I gonna do? So here we go. We're gonna nose out. We're going to nose out this rum, and I'm going to put this rum a little bit closer for all of you guys to see. And also, I'm going to put the brand new one back here. There you go. I'm going to put the brand new one back there. Well, why is it? Hey, that's weird. I feel like the light got different, no? Let me put it back here. There you go. Anyways, let's nose out this 21-year rum. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so cheers all of you. Let's see what we get on this beautiful, beautiful glass. Oh, what am I? Holy shoot! You know what? This is the first time I've actually nosed this out of Glencairn. Can you believe that? I don't think you guys believe me, but please believe me. This is the first time I have ever nosed this one out of a Glencairn. I've literally been using this rum with ice, and I've also been using this as a mixer. So I want everybody to understand, just because my rum is empty does not mean I have officially nosed this or put it in the Glencairn. I haven't done this. This is the first time I do this, okay? So I want all of you to understand that. I'm also gonna change. I'm gonna let me move this. I think it looks better. Looks better like this. Let me go again with the nose. Oh, I get a lot of fruits. It's quite remarkable that I get a lot of fruits, and I get a slight bit of oak. And the oak note that I have on there, it is basically that bourbon cask that they used on this. It can't be anything else. That oak note is very much there. So this rum, to me, This rum to me is a little bit, how can I say, to me it's boring. The nose, it has just fruits and it has oak note. That's all it has, okay? Compared to the Knob Creek you already saw, was able to tell you other notes. This one is mainly fruit notes and the oak note. So I'm going to go and see in this nose again, maybe what I can point out. I get a little bit of just, I get like orange on here. I get orange on here. I get a cherry note on here. I love the cherry. Now, I think all of you know if there's cherry in something. Hello, I see you, cherry. If there's cherry in something, I'm going to tell you, I think it's fabulous. It's fabulous to have a cherry on any product out here. It's just something that I just love. Okay, I love me a little bit of cherry on the nose. Let me nose this out one more time. It's very, very rich on the fruit note. I'm just going to tell you that, okay? You got the cherry. You got the orange. To me, it's like a toffee note on here. More citrus on here. And maybe an apricot. No, not an apricot. No, not an apricot. Like a juicy pear. Like a juicy pear with a little bit of oak note on here. I'm going to say that this to me, you know what? To me, it's rum. It's rum. That's just what it is. But it's not your ordinary rum. There's other rums out there that you're going to nose out. You're going to say, what the hell? Get this away from me. This 21-year Zafra, it's actually really, really nice. It's calm. It's playful. I'm going to go on with the taste on here, okay? So cheers all of you. We're going to try this out, and we're still versing these. Knob Creek 18 versus the 21-year rum. Oh, shoot, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what happens. Let me taste this up, and let me see if I feel that this is going to be completely clapping up that knob. Let me see. Ooh. That's a lot. Holy shoot. Look, I'm getting a lot of molasses. I'm talking about super strong, long. I'm also getting spices, just a tad bit of spices. It's very, very sweet. I'm going to tell you, very, very sweet. I do get to hint just a tad bit of hint of cherries on here. I'm going to tell you, it is not as thick as I think it would be. For a 21-year rum, you would think, oh shit, this is thick. This is going to be just fill it up. No. This is very buttery. This is very, very smooth. And I'm going to taste this again. But all in all, right now, so far, I am tasting that. Let me tell you, if I find more notes on here. I'm getting grape notes on here. I'm getting vanilla now. I'm also getting that oak note. As you all know, this is Aged Bourbon cask, so I have that oak note there, but the oak note is very much in the back end. I get more of the spices. and the fruits. And I do get just a tad bit of just a tad bit of oak. It's nothing crazy that I can tell you that oak note is. It's nothing crazy, but it is there. And one thing I do like is that it goes down easy. You don't get a burn with this rum, this 21-year rum. You don't get a burn. You don't get a tannic. You don't get a tannic taste. You don't get a bitter taste. There's rums out there that sometimes you might have. They're a little bit bitter. Like, oh man, what the hell am I what is this? You know, this, you don't have that. It's very, very just long, smooth. I still have the taste. Now I'm trying to figure out what that is on the finish. But I'm starting to realize that the finish, I think I have ginger on the finish. I have a little bit of ginger on the finish. What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell is this, man? Now, you guys are probably asking yourself, wait a minute. You drank the whole bottle. How the hell you didn't taste no ginger? Well, when you're drinking some whiskey or some rum, you don't sit down and you don't analyze the notes. You just say, when you're drinking something for the first time, you're like, okay, it tastes good. You don't write it down. You don't do anything. No. You enjoy yourself. You enjoy yourself. You enjoy the ride. So I officially have enjoyed the ride. And also, I did share with friends. So let's just put it that way. I did share with friends. But this is absolutely fabulous. I'm going to go back to the taste on this. But this is absolutely fabulous. But the only problem is there's one thing. There's one thing missing. And I'm going to tell you that right now. So I'm going to go with the next gulp out here. I'm going to finish this up. That's the best rum. This is the best rum you can buy at your store. There's no other rum that has the value of this. There's no other rum in the market right now that currently is sitting undervalued. This is undervalued, completely undervalued. Undervalued by a goddamn mile. 21 years? You gotta be kidding me. 21 years. You gotta be kidding me. I'm also tasting just a tad bit now. I'm finding a little bit of tobacco notes on here. The grape is still there on the cherries are still there. On the finish, I'm going to say I get that weird little taste. It's almost like a raisin, a little bit of ginger. And if you guys are wondering, well, this tastes exactly like all the rums I've had. You tasting raisin? I taste raisin? No, it's not the same thing. This 21 year is like the best raisin that they've ever used in any spirit. This is just fabulous. I'm going to tell you also this, okay? The finish is just a tad bit of oak. But it's mainly sweet. You get vanilla sweetness and you get a little bit of that oak and a little bit of that sugar on there. Let me just tell you this, okay? There's two different bottles in front of me. The value, oh shit. Let me just say this, that rum, holy snap. That rum, wow, that rum, 21 years, shoot. 21 years, that rum. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I only show you the best stuff out here. Reaper Crew, don't forget. You know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're number one. Hell yeah, we're number one. I want to make sure that all of you know this because there's no other YouTuber out there doing what I'm doing. I'm risking my time to give you guys the best show possible. There's no other YouTuber out here that does the comparisons that I do. They're crazy if they do that because that's not what they are. But to me, I have the chance to do this for all of you because I'm officially under 10K and I can do whatever I want right now. And I feel that if I do something like this, it will motivate a lot of people to really, you know what? You gotta buy some rum. There are good rums out there that are fantastic, but don't worry, I got you. I show you the best rum. This is the best rum for the price. 21 years, finished in bourbon cask. You gotta be kidding me. That Knob Creek, let me tell you, that Knob Creek is $200 and it's really, really worth it. I really love it. But let's go down deep into this, okay? One thing I can tell you. I don't want all those fruity notes all the time, okay? When I'm drinking this neat, sometimes I just don't want fruity notes in my glass. That's not what I want all the time. Most of the time, my favorite notes that I like are dark fruits, oak, tobacco, leather, and at times I do love a mix of a different kind of oak note. Sometimes if it's a lot of oak, I like it. That's when it comes to bourbon whiskey. That's what I enjoy. And if it's different, if you have a little bit of cherry in there, okay, cool. I enjoy it. But I'm going to tell you, those are my favorite notes when it comes to whiskeys and when it comes to anything. So when this 21 year rum officially has a tobacco note on there, it makes me open my eyes. It makes me say, shoot! Holy shoot, it has tobacco note on it. You got the vanilla. It's finished in bourbon cask. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you want? But I'm going to tell you this. Officially right now, there's no comparison in both of these. One has more fruits than the other one, and to me, I'm not a fruity man, okay? Just because I'm wearing these, okay, ladies, it don't mean I'm a fruity man. Just because I'm wearing these. To me, I can only enjoy certain fruits at certain times. So to me, I have to give it to the Knob Creek 18. Okay, for this battle right now in the Glencairns, I get a lot more complexity in this bottle over here. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive by a mile. We're talking about $200 to $50, $60 or under $100. I understand, but you have more complexity on here, especially if you're a whiskey drinker. Let me tell you this. If you're a whiskey drinker, you will officially enjoy, obviously, the Knob Creek. I mean, come on now. So, we have to give it to the rum a little bit. We have to give it to, the rum did its job. But you have to understand it's a rum, and I understand it. I get it. The Whiskey Reaper, it ain't the rum Reaper. It's a Whiskey Reaper. That's me. So I'm going to tell you, that goes for this. Now, I will tell you, there's going to be in the second part of this, which we're going to do now. Let me put this on the stage. Let me put this on here. Now it's officially time that we're going to probably give a little bit. I'm going to tell you, we're going to give a little bit more of a shoot. We're going to give a little bit more of a shoot to the rum. So officially, I'm going to back these Glencairns out of this. Let's take these Glencairns out. And officially now, it is officially time when the rum can actually spread its wings. And you guys are wondering, what do you mean this rum is going to spread its wings? Yeah, this son of a bitch is going to jump off the cliff and he's going to go flying all the way to Detroit. And I'm in Miami, okay? He's going to go flying all the way to Detroit because what I'm about to do right now officially gives a little bit of a step up to the rum. And I think you guys already know what I'm going to do. So for all of you watching, let me just tell you this. I am officially going to turn up this show just a tad bit. If you thought that was the only thing, no, that's not how it works. I have to give you a good show. And the best show is to actually give you the truth. I want to give you the best thing possible, okay? The best thing possible. And what is the best thing possible? Well, to mix. That is the best. By the way, I have to say hello to one of the supporters here last stream. She sent $100, and I see you, Sheila. This is the main show, and I will say hello to anybody that has sent super chats before because I remember you. And I will never forget any of my wrenches out here. If you have a wrench in the show, in the chat room, if you have a wrench, there's a way for you to have got it. The way to get a wrench on my show is officially you have to always be supporting. If you support all the time, well, let's just say this. If you send super chats and you support all the time, well, you get a wrench. That's just how it goes. And don't think just because you walk in here right now, you can get a wrench. That's not how it works. If you officially been watching me for a good amount of time, that's how you will officially get a wrench. So officially, here we go. I'm going to put another glass, okay? Now it's officially time for us to really put these up to battle. The rum is officially going to get a little bit of a wingspan. It's going to be able to throw that Hail Mary pass. And that's what we're going to do now here. So the next thing we're going to be doing is a little bit of a mix. Now I'm going to tell you one of the shining moments when it comes to rum. The biggest shining moment for rum is when it gets mixed with Coke. If you're thinking drugs, it is not drugs. Coca-Cola, you son of a guns. Coca-Cola, damn. Coca-Cola. That is the main thing that rum is known for. Rum is known for being mixed with Coca-Cola. And for all of you that do not know, I will tell you, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I have to make sure that all of you understand. Rum to me And by the way, I see all of you saying, okay, $50 to $60. Yes, $50 to $60. This is an underrated rum. Nobody knows about this, okay? This is one of the most underrated rums out here. 21 years, and it's absolutely insanely insane. And one thing I can tell you, the reason why this is empty is because it was actually mixed very well in Coca-Cola. But the thing is, today on this stream, it ain't an average stream. So we're going to do something for all of you. Now, I'm going to make sure that all of you know what we're doing. So now we're going to put on the knob 12. Now you're probably wondering, why the hell are you going to put the knob 12? Well, my man, we're going to have to put on this knob 12 because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the knob 18, he did his thing. Okay, he did his thing. The knob 18 did his thing, and it's officially time, okay, to put on the knob 12. It's officially time. We're going to put the knob 12 in the game. And as soon as we put it in the game, this is what I'm going to tell you. Knob 12 is one of the best knob creeks you can buy at your store. Forget about the 18. Now we're officially talking about the knob 12. The knob 12 is absolutely outstanding. There's nobody that has ever said otherwise. I have told you this from the beginning, from the get-go. The knob 12 year is one of the best knob creeks in the world because it is officially perfect. At 12 years, this is probably one of the best bottles you can buy for the price. There's not another knob. Forget about the 18. Forget about the 18. I only put the 18 because it needed to be put up on this show. But the knob 12 is better to me, better value than the Knob Creek 18. What is it? Okay, the knob. Shit, I'm thinking about the other. Oh, shoot. Look, I'm trying to make a good joke in the middle of talking, and it didn't work out. The point of the matter is the knob 18. Forget about that. The knob 12 is a lot better in value. It's a lot better in many of your palates out there. If you're new into whiskey, the knob 12 you will like more than the 18. So I'm going to tell you this. I do have a couple of these knob 12s, so don't feel bad for me when I start pouring this. But we're officially going to be pouring this with Coca-Cola. And officially we're going to start this now. So what we're going to do is, let's put a little bit of ice in this son of a bitch. Just a tad bit of ice, okay? Both ice on both of these glasses. So let's do that. Ooh, there you go. Okay. There we go. How beautiful that ice. Brand spanking new. I made it today. Now, officially, it's time. We're going to be opening up a brand new bottle because the other bottle is already empty. So, let's do that. Let me open this bottle. Holy heavens, all that blood rushed to my head. Holy shoot, that was insane. I thought my head was gonna pop for a second. I had to get the cork on the floor. And I'm gonna tell you this, when you're getting old, let me just tell you this. When you're getting old, you can't bend over. Let me just say that, okay? Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're doing these with a little bit of Coke. You're probably wondering, hey man, where's the Coca-Cola? You said you're gonna do Coca-Cola. Well, I'm not a standard YouTuber. I don't follow rules out here. And I tell you, the best thing that we can do out here is use only the best. But before we use the best, I will tell you, I have to try these on ice. Before I even say anything, I'm going to tell you if it's good or if it's not. Straight up, okay? Because I feel that our rating is going to be better with the Coca-Cola. It's not going to be Coca-Cola, but you're going to see. So, let's do this right now. Let's try these out. Let me see. Let me see how this goes. Let me try this out. Let me see. Cheers to all of you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Now I'm Creek 12 here. Absolutely phenomenal. I can't say anything bad about that. That is strictly money and business. That is outstanding with ice. I'm going to tell you the only bad thing about having ice is sometimes the ice dilutes it. But currently, to the point that it's at right now, that the ice hasn't diluted completely, it tastes fantastic. I really like that Knob 12. It's fantastic. So let me try this one by itself with just a little bit of ice. This rum, let me see. Oh shit! Oh damn! That rum. You know what? There's one thing that I can tell you that I don't like about that rum. One thing I can tell you on the finish on this rum, now that I'm tasting it with ice, I have a smokiness that I don't like. And if all of you do not know me by now, there's one thing that I cannot stand. And I can't stand a super, when it comes to maybe a bourbon or a rum. I'm going to tell you, when it comes to scotch, I understand it is a little bit different. I like it. But when it comes to spirits like bourbon and rum, if you have a little bit of smoky type of a taste on there, oh shoot, not too much of a fan. But this, I'm not putting a rating to this right now, okay? I'm just trying it. So don't think that this is going to affect the rum rating. This is not even going to be a rating. It's just me tasting it. So officially, we have to put the soda on the screen. It's finally officially time. Let's do that. So let's put this aside. Let's put this one over here, and let's put this one over here, because we have to put a little bit of room for the soda. So I think all of you already understand. I'm not an ordinary dude. For all of you that don't know, I'm just not the regular guy. I'm not the regular YouTuber that many of you are used to. Let me put this on the screen. Boom! Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a product that was bought out by Coca-Cola many moons ago, okay? Reaper Crew, let me repeat myself, okay? When it comes to sodas, this is, okay, the Golden Cola, okay? This is the Golden Cola. They call it Inca Cola. This is the Golden Cola. I'm going to tell you, this is absolutely phenomenal. This soda pop, it is one of the best drinks you can have out there. So I'm going to tell you this has to be the best Coca-Cola product that they have out there other than cherry Coca-Cola. Damn! This is officially the best soda you can buy from Coca-Cola. I'm just going to say it right there.
That's the GOAT! The GOAT!
100% hell yeah, the best. And so anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this, and let me pour just a tad bit, okay? Let me pour just a tad bit in these son of a gun glasses. Okay, let me open this soda, huh? Yeah, let's do that. God damn, that's good. Okay, now it's your turn, Rum. It is officially your turn, Rum. I'm gonna pour this. I'm gonna pour this up. Here we go. This is officially the best Coke. This is the best Coke product that they have out here. Let me pour. Oh shoot! Look at that. Oh man, that is sex on the. That's sex in the airplane. Okay, that's sex on the private jet right there. Holy heavens! It is officially the best Coca-Cola product you can buy at your store. It is so goddamn good. Holy snap. Let me just tell you this, okay? Let me put this over here. And let me make sure to put this in the back. This is for the people out here that want to know what this is. You're going to see what it is. You're going to learn today, baby. You're going to see what it is. But officially, we're going to try these out right now. And I am looking forward to this. I know many of you are probably, you guys are like, you know what, let me take this off the screen. You guys are like, man, I've never seen that Coca-Cola in my life. Well, it's not Coca-Cola. It's from the Coca-Cola company. It's called Inca Cola. Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. And let's put this over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time. I have been drinking this one bottle with this, and I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely phenomenal drinking it like that. But can this whiskey beat off this? We're going to see. Let me see how we do this, okay? Let me see if I should do the rum. No, we're going to do the rum last. Okay, so here we go. Knob Creek 12 with the Inca Cola. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is as legit as the rum. Here we go, baby. Let's see. Let's try this out. 12-year Knob Creek, a little bit of soda. Oh shit! No, quit playing with me, boy. This is good, man. This is good. Holy. Quit playing, man. Man, quit playing with me. This is good as hell. Holy shit, this is good. Let me tell you this. I don't think that rum has a chance. That's so good. Oh, fucking hell. That's good. Holy shoot. That is phenomenal. I can't even tell you if it's there's nothing bad about it. It is really, really that good. I'm going to tell you this. One thing that stands out to me. Okay, one thing that stands out to me. Let me put this over here. I don't know if I moved. Did I move the camera? Let me see. There you go. One thing that stands out to me in this, let's just say this, okay? I do enjoy the fact that the vanilla really pops out here. This is just ridiculous. This is so good. Oh, wait, I'm going to keep on going. This is just so good. Wow. Holy shit. The vanilla just completely gets enhanced by a million. By a million. The caramels is by a million. The oak note gets toned down completely on this. Completely. You do have a tad bit of an oak note with the Knob Creek 12. It gets eliminated. You don't get much of an oak note on here. Let me taste this again. Oh my god, that's sick, man. That's so good. Holy shit. Man, that's good. Look, there's no denying that I'm officially getting into the waters of, you know what? How can the rum beat this? You know what? I have to try the rum now, man. It's completely, it has to be time. Let me try this. Let me try this rum. You know, Let me say that before I try the rum, I have officially put on, this is a $60 bottle against a $60 bottle. Now officially, we're at the same level now. Okay, we're at the same level in money-wise. Okay, a $60 bottle versus $60 bottle. Officially, let's just say this to the people. We're officially to the same value when it comes to cheese, okay? When it comes to cheese, it's the same value. But I will tell you, I'm really looking forward to this, okay? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try this rum with this Inca Cola. Wait, let me use my other hand. God damn, let me use my other hand. Let me do it slow. Should I do it slow? Slow motion? One thing bad about my left hand is that I'm not lefty. I don't know if I'm tilting this or not. Anyways, let's try this. Oh, I'm looking forward to this now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time. I'm going to try this rum with this Coca-Cola. Is it officially time to say that this one has officially hit the nail on the head here? Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time. I'm going to sip on this and we're going to give it to the 21-year-old rum. Let me see. Oh, man, quit playing with me. Holy shit. Oh, man. This is holy. I got to keep on drinking this. This is too good. I think we have a winner right now. This rum outdid that whiskey. Holy shit. Oh my God. That was heaven. And am I in heaven? I think so. Look, somebody took me to the wrong gates. Will the popular aged whiskey reign over the best aged rum bottle on the market? Oh shit! Oh, this rum is no joke, man. There's no joke out here. This rum is legitly one of the best mixing bottles you can officially do. God damn, this is so good. I have to give it to the rum this time. There's no denying that I have to give it to the rum this time. But the only problem that we have currently is that we have 1-1. We have a Knob Creek that has officially lost on this battle when it comes to soda and a certain spirit. The last battle was by itself. Damn, finally! I see you, Sheila. Super chat. Sheila, thank you so much for the super chat. Rippercoo, don't forget Rippercoo. You know what time it is, Rippercoo. Hell yeah, we're number 1. Sheila out here with a $9.99. Gives me that shot. Give me that shot, she says. Well, I'll give you that shot, Sheila. Don't you worry. Matter of fact, let me tell you this. I almost did a stream today because I have a little bit of allergies, and let me tell you this. So far on this stream, it has been excellent. So this is for you. Sheila. Let me take a plunge out of here. Ah, that's good, man. That's good. I can't even tell you. I'm trying the whiskey with Coca-Cola right now. Currently, let me try this one more time. Oh, Sheila, this is good, Sheila. Oh, so good. Officially, I'm going to tell you, I have to go back to that rum. But the whiskey and Inca Cola, it was just outstanding. It is just so good. But it is the Knob Creek 12-year. Remember this. It is not the Knob 9. It is not the Knob 18. It is not the 15. It is nothing but the Knob 12. The Knob 12 to me has an enhanced version of vanilla compared to all the other ones. And you know what? There is one other one that has a little bit more enhanced vanilla. That's the one. There's one that's a 10-year or 11-year. Those usually are single barrels. And they're a little bit higher in proof. Usually I think it's 120 proof. I had to find my bottle. My bottle is somewhere. I can't really find it. I think I have one left of that one. But anyways, let me go on with the rum. Sheila, I see you, Sheila. Let's go on with the rum and see officially. Is the rum officially going to take it on this one? There's no denying. There's no denying. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Okay, there's the reason why. Here's the reason why I think the rum won on this note, okay? For all of you that have been watching me from the beginning, I will tell you, I hope you're enjoying this show. These shows, these shows I do, and they're just random. I make sure that you have a good show, and when you're rewatching, if you're rewatching in the future, you have an idea of the products that you're buying. Also, it does motivate a lot of you to do something different, buy and do something different. So let me tell you this, okay? Officially, I think the rum on this one is going to win it because the rum gives it the fruity notes that the Coca-Cola lacks. Now, I'm going to tell you, you don't get the vanilla. Let me try. I have it in my hand. Let me try this again. Oh, man, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I also do taste a little bit of that bourbon profile on here, which is very strange because I didn't taste it before. I think the reason why I taste it now more is because when you add sugar with your drink, it does change up the flavors just a tad bit. And if you don't know already, Coca-Cola does have, most of them have a lot of sugar. So if you have a whiskey out there, if you have, maybe something that you're trying with Coca-Cola, whatever Coca-Cola you have, it has sugar. And even if it's Pepsi product, whatever kind of product you have that has sugar, it will enhance a little bit of the flavors out there. So I want to make sure that all of you understand, okay? When it comes to rum and mixing with Coca-Cola, it is absolutely phenomenal. There's nobody out there that can tell me otherwise. This is a winner. Holy shoot! Oh, that's a winner. Holy shit, that's a winner. By the way, Sheila, thank you so much. You have supported today, and you have supported on the last show. And I'm going to tell you this, Sheila. I do know that you're recovering, so I hope your recovery is swell and quickly. I think I know that it was last Tuesday, so you have a whole week so far. Hopefully you're recovering very, very well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Any of you that want to send the super chat, that's how you get my attention. The way you get my attention is by sending a comment on here. Usually just a comment itself like that, a super chat like that, will make me kind of stop for you in the chat room if you say something very interesting, because if I start looking at the chat room, holy shit, I'll be here for 5 hours. Sheila, thank you so much for this super chat. So officially we have a tie right now, but you know me, I don't like ties at all. But I have to think of another way to actually make this a little bit more. Now, as you all know, these shows are not prepared, okay? None of these shows are prepared, so I will tell you, there's nothing that I do on the show that I practice. I do everything on the spot. This is the reason why a lot of people watch it, because they think, holy shit, oh shoot, oh damn, he's doing that. This is why people watch me. And you know what? We're going to do something now. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to turn this stream up a little bit harder. If you thought that this was as hard as it goes, it ain't. If I haven't streamed for 6 days and I come back to a stream, I have to go hard, okay? I have to go as hard as maybe a linebacker trying to get a guy. I didn't see that football game just now. I missed the football game. I was with all of you here. So officially, you know what we're going to do? We're going to finish this up with the perfect cocktail. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If you think I'm going to use a Knob Creek 12, you're absolutely out of your mind. Ain't no way I'm using a Knob Creek 12 for a cocktail. Because I have other options, okay? I have other options. So I'm going to give it to Sheila. Sheila, if you're watching, please let me know that you're watching. And currently, you know what? I'm going to say this for all the people out here. I do know that the Knob Creek, it wasn't a thumbnail. I had the option to, change the show up and add other. I could have added other products on. I could have added a Rebel 10. You know what I mean? I could have added. Man, come on now. I could have added. I had so many options. If you thought that I had an idea what I was going to do on the show, no, I had no idea what I was going to do. I had other options. I could have put that one. I could have put. Let me see. I could have mixed it up with a 12-year Whistle Pig. Okay, I could have put options. I had options to put on here onto this show, and I wanted to actually put a 15-year. I wanted to put a 15-year Tennessee whiskey. I wanted to put this George Dickel, because I know a lot of you can't stand George Dickel, but George Dickel actually, it's good in cocktails. It has a citrus note, so I do know a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think that it has a vitamin note. Son of a gun, you ain't getting the right whiskey. That's just what it is. But just George Dickel, 15 years for $60. You can't really go there. I had a lot of options. I wanted to stick to Knob Creek. Let me take this out of the screen, and also let me take this Whistle Pig out of the screen. And also, you know what? I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about putting this one next. Let me take this out, okay? Let me take this one out. Let me take this. I'm thinking about putting this next on here. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, how are you going to unbreak this tie? Well, there's only one way to unbreak the tie. And the only way that I know that I can unbreak this tie is actually use my favorite cocktail. Do my favorite cocktail. I have never done a rum with a cocktail. With my cocktail, I have never done a rum. So I think it's coming down to that. But I have to use something. I have to give a little bit of a reign to the rum. Now you guys are probably asking yourself, okay, why would you use a Rebel 10 for a cocktail? That's exactly what I'm thinking right now. And I think that, there's options that I can use for a cocktail for me to make the perfect cocktail. So I want to make sure to blast the shit out of this rum. I want to make sure that after I drink this cocktail, I can tell all of you that, you know what? There's only one way to drink any rum in the world, and that's officially to mix it with Coca-Cola. I want to make sure that this stream is like that. I want to make sure that the whiskey wins this stream. So I'm rooting for the whiskey, obviously. And I have to give myself a little bit more of an advantage when it comes to this stream. Yes, this is a 21-year rum, but I have to make sure that I have to pick the perfect whiskey. and I have to make it a little bit fair. I can't make it to the point that it's like, how can I say 75-25? No, come on now, that's not fair. Why even watch a show like that? Why even watch a show when you're giving too much advantage to the other side? It's like watching a show. It's like, wait a minute. There's 75 people on this show battling 25 people. Are you kidding me? What's the point of watching this? So I have to make this fair. This cocktail that I'm going to do next is going to be the cocktail that's officially going to make this stream, I'm just going to say to this, I'm going to say, you know what? I have some options. Now, for all of you watching, I'm going to show you the option. It is not the Rebel 10. Let me put this out on the screen. I have to make sure to think of you guys. When I do these streams, I think of you guys all the time. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is, Reaper Crew. And if you don't know what time it is, well, Sheila, she knows the time. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. What? Hell yeah, we're number one. I have to make sure to make this an even battle. And to make this an even battle, I will tell you, I have to put something in the range of maybe a cocktail that I can tell you guys you can do. So there's a couple options. Obviously, one of the options I have, Wild Turkey 101, Benchmark, and then also, here's another option, Eagle, Early Times. To make the perfect cocktail, what could it be? Now, I don't want to put a Maker's Mark because the Maker's Mark, it would be kind of uneven. It wouldn't be fair. So you know what? I think I'm officially gonna put. I can't put Buffalo Trace. If I put Buffalo Trace, it will not win. There's no way Buffalo Trace will win against this rum. And I have to make sure to put the rum against something that it will lose against. You know what? I'm gonna take this Wild Turkey out. I do know the Wild Turkey has the good stuff in there that help out. Let me see. There's two options here. Which one should I use? As a matter of fact, I could put this one. This one's a little bit risky. This Blue Note is a little bit risky to use in a cocktail, but it is the same price. It is the same price as that other that rum. Man, let me think about this real quick. Now, if you're watching right now, you're probably thinking, "Wait a minute, holy shit! This guy Reaper, he don't even he didn't practice this stream." Look, there's no stream that I do that I practice. I just do it on the spot. I make sure to look around, and I just do it right on the fly. Let me see what other one. I can't use a Weller. I can't use a Texas whiskey. Too expensive. I can't use a rye because bourbon is the best to use for a cocktail. Let me see. Can't use another knob. I can't use the other knob. It's just pointless. You know what? I'm gonna flip the coin right now. I'm gonna take this out of the screen. Let me take the Blue Note out of the screen. Now you guys are probably wondering, oh, why don't you use a Stag? Well, the Stag is not gonna make your whiskey better. It's not gonna make your cocktail better. Okay. Let me see. I think there's another bourbon that I can use here. Blankton's not gonna make it better either because the Blankton's is 93 proof. I need something at 100. I can't use the Wild Turkey because the Wild Turkey, the barrel proof is too hot. Four Roses, I can't use Four Roses on here because you have a lot of fruits on that rum. So you know what? I have my option here. You know what? I'm gonna use the Early Times. Okay, I'm gonna use the Early Times because reason why I'm using the Early Times is because I think many of you, I don't think you understand. Early Times is one of the underrated bottles out there. Yeah, okay, it could be. You could be telling me, yeah, it's $20. What you using that for? Because I do know for a fact that this bottle does have the flavors that I want, and it is very inexpensive. You have the citrus note on here, you have a little vanilla, and last time I remember you do have very good fruits on here. So I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to use 100 proof early times to do this cocktail. I think that's a good idea. Now, if I use Elijah Craig, it would be pointless. So I have to use a bottle that you guys can have. I want to use the Wild Turkey 101 because that's a bottle that I like. Now, there's another bottle, Old Forester 101, 100 proof, I could use, but that could ruin everything. So officially, let me see, looking around. Yeah, I think this is going to be the perfect one. So officially, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the final battle. And the final battle will be with a rum versus a bourbon whiskey. But this bourbon whiskey is not a regular bourbon whiskey. I think many of you already understand. Early Times is one of these. Early Times is one of these bourbon whiskeys out there currently that a lot of people cannot buy. It is currently underpriced, I think. It should be around, personally, I personally think that it should be around maybe $45. I think that should be the price, but it's not. It's about $20, and you get 1 liter. So I'm going to tell you this. It's the best buy you can currently buy for about $20. I paid about $20. It came out to, I think it was $18.99 for 1 liter. We're going to do this right here. I'm going to put this up against this rum. And I'm going to make sure that we officially tell you on this stream if this is actually... Let me get this stuff because I don't even have... Where is my stuff? Okay, I'm going to make a cocktail. I'm going to make a cocktail. Oh yeah, you best believe. You think I'm not ready? I'm not ready. Hell no, I'm not ready. It's the best part about these streams. I'm never ready. If I'm not ready, that means one thing. We're doing something right. Make sure I get the right ounce quantity. This is the big boy. This is the big boy, I think. Let me make sure to put this other one over here. Okay. Wait a minute. I got 2 different ones. Where is my other one? I think that's it. Let me see. Make sure I have that. Oh, here we go. Found it. Son of a gun. This guy ran away from me. Caught this son of a bitch. Get it out of the way. Okay, so the beauties of my streams is officially that I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. You don't know what I'm going to be doing, and I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. So currently, we have a tie currently right now. Drinking it neat. I'm going to tell you, drinking it neat. I'll give it to the whiskey. Okay, drinking it neat, Inigo and Karen. We're giving it to the whiskey. When it comes to drinking it with a little bit of soda, I'm going to have to give it to the rum. So officially it's 1-1. Currently the rum is kind of, it won the last one. And when you have a little bit of you got to win him back if good. So currently the rum is winning this battle currently, but it's still 1-1. And if you are a sports guy, if you are a coach, if you are an athlete, 1-1 means 0-0. That means it's a brand new game. So right now, we're officially going to be doing a cocktail on here. And we're going to do the most simplest cocktail possible. So what I'm going to do now is, let me put this in front of me. Let me put this over here. Okay, we'll put this over here. Let's put this over here. Get 2 over here. Cool. Got this over here. Cool. Got everything ready. Okay. So here we go. Let's fill this up. Let's fill both of them up, and let's use the same ingredients on here. And the bad part about this is that since I'm not ready for any of this, I have to cut some lemons. So for all of you, I'm going to have to tell you, allow me to do this. Allow me to do both of the cocktails. I hope you enjoy this. I will be doing this on the fly. So sit back and enjoy the ride. I'll be right back. Let's prepare these two cocktails. And let's see which will be the most. Will the popular aged whiskey reign over the best aged rum bottle on the market? We will see now. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Holy heavens. You know what I have to do? I have to do the intro. I have to do the intro for Adventurers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time. It's officially time. Adventurers, thank you so much for the super chat. Holy heavens. Adventurers over here says, oh, she's saying she wants the nutcracker. Let me put that nutcracker back on. Adventurers, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. She goes, why is the nutcracker music playing in the background? Well, I'm busting my nuts back here doing a little bit of cocktail last minute because currently, Adventurers, we have a tie. We have the rum tied up with the whiskey, and I have to make a quick cocktail. So for all of you that didn't see the cocktail, you put lemon, you put pineapple juice, you put a little bit of extra stuff, and then you put the spirits. So I think you all saw that one. Adventurers, thank you so much for the super chat. And if you haven't seen Adventurers, well, you're going to see her Tuesday. We have something planned out for Tuesday, and she is officially going to be on the stream. We're going to have a fun time, so I hope you all tune into that stream. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fabulous. And as all the ladies and all the men say out here, God damn, we number one, baby. That's what it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're number one. We're number one. Hell yeah. Hope you understand that. Also, I will tell you, so currently, I do have the nutcracker playing in the back, but my nuts are officially, they're good to go now. So officially, Adventurers, you know what? Ain't no more ballet out here. Ain't no more ballet. We're going to do some piano. So officially, we have both of these on here, Adventurers. We have two different ones on here. By the way, Sheila, thank you so much for the super chat. And Adventurers, thank you, ladies. And for you, ladies, I'm going to change the color to pink because officially, I have to support the ladies out here. I'm supporting the ladies. Come on now. It's time. It's time to support the ladies out here. And all the ladies that have been here earlier on the stream. Thank you, ladies, always for supporting the stream. I think I had Miss K, Farm Kitty earlier here in the chat room. So, ladies, this is for you. And for the gentlemen watching, I hope you enjoy this also, because this is going to be a good one. So currently, I'm trying to unbreak this tie. We have a tie currently with the rum and the whiskey, and I wasn't expecting this at all. I was expecting it to be a just what it is. I was just expecting it to be, oh, you know what? Whiskey wins. But there's rum, this rum, for a 21-year-old rum. This is a goddamn banger. So, I have never done a cocktail with this rum ever in my life. Officially, we're going to do this right now. And I do know a lot of ladies have probably their phone far away watching. You're probably in bed. You gotta work tomorrow because it's 10:53 p.m. currently right now at a Sunday. I understand. But ladies, I'm wearing the. Let me make sure that these are. There you go, ladies. Ladies, I'm wearing the bands for you, ladies. And if you're wondering where I got these bands, well, I was at a party and all the ladies gave me these bands. And I'm not a stripper, so calm it down, but maybe I might be. Point of the matter is, we're going to do two whiskeys. We're going to do whiskey and the rum now. I'm looking forward to this. So, you know what? We're going to go straight into this whiskey cocktail, okay? Do I think that this whiskey cocktail is officially going to beat the rum? I hope so. I'm looking at this at a biased looking view. I want the whiskey to win, obviously, but I have to be transparent with all of you. Even though my name is the Whiskey Reaper, I understand. But I have to tell you, when there's true value in a product, I have to tell you, this is real true. I have to tell you, it's just what it is. I have to tell you that. By the way, where did the... Oh, there it is. I gotta put the top back on. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try out this. I'm gonna tell you what I think of this. Here we go. Oh my God, this is good. This is good. This early times is killing it. Holy shit, man. This is so good. Look, there ain't no denying that there's no denying that this is absolutely phenomenal. When you're doing a cocktail, we have officially told all of you before that if you haven't seen the streams before, well, I put a scotch up against a rye whiskey and the bourbon, and the bourbon came through to be the best whiskey to use, in a cocktail. So this is why we're putting a bourbon up against a rum, because I want to make sure this rum loses this stream. I can't allow the rum to win. But if the rum wins, I'm going to tell you. But I'm trying my best to make a product out here, put the products out here so that it beats the rum. And we spoke about this earlier, you know. I could have put Elijah Craig. I could have put, Maker's Mark. But you know what? I don't want it to be that unfair. You know, it doesn't... You don't get a thrill if it's that unfair. You understand? I gotta see it with your point of view. I can't only see it with the winner point of view. I have to see it on your point of view too. So early times, we're using that now, and officially this cocktail is absolutely phenomenal. Oh man, this is so good. This is what I drink. This is what I drink in maybe a barbecue afternoon. I'm doing some meat. I'm outside with the sun. The sun is hitting my skin. I'm actually smoking a cigar. And I want a cocktail. This is a cocktail that I would make in Miami. Something fruity, something amazing, something just nice, something cold, something refreshing. This is the drink that I would make. So officially, ladies, let me tell you this, and gentlemen too, this is good. That is good. If you're into healthy eating, if you're into eating superfoods, I'm gonna do afternoon stream. Don't you worry, I will do afternoon stream, and I won't be talking about superfoods. This to me would be a superfood. You have lemon, you got pineapple, you got whiskey, and whiskey is officially, I can say, yeah, it does have good stuff in it. That's amazing. Holy shit. You know what? This is not fair for the rum. I just let the rum just hang out. You know what? That's not fair. Let me use a mixer. I gotta mix this up. Shit, where the hell am I mixing? Oh, here you go. It's not fair. I gotta mix this up. It's been hanging out. I can't just let this hang out over here. Let me stir this up, okay? Let me stir this up. I gotta give it a chance. I can't just leave it hanging. It's a 21-year rum. It's amazing rum. Okay, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's finally time for me to drink this rum. It's officially time. I have never drank this rum with this cocktail. So this stream has officially been from the beginning. I have never had the rum. Okay, I understand many of you guys are like, oh, what a son of a bitch liar. I swear to you. I've never had it in a Glencairn. I've only had it with Coca-Cola, with a lot of ice. Never had it by itself. And then the second one was with Inca Cola and it was fantastic. Let's see what happens here. I'm looking forward to this. Are you ready for this? Holy shit, I'm ready. Holy shit, I'm so ready. Ladies, I am super ready for this, and I'm going to tell you this. For anybody that has been watching from the beginning of the show, you weren't expecting me to do this, and that's the beauty of this. I wasn't even expecting this. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to drink this. This is the first time I have this cocktail with a rum. What am I expecting? I have no clue. We're about to see. Let's go, baby. Let's try this out. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Oh, shit. What the hell, man? Ooh. That is a lot. Holy shoot. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you, for all of you watching, I have to make sure that you understand. I told you from the beginning of this stream that I wanted to make this as hard for the rum as possible. As you all know already, I have done cocktails with bourbon whiskey, and bourbon whiskey has dominated Scotch. It has dominated rye whiskey, and officially right now, I'm going to say that I still think bourbon whiskey is officially, bourbon whiskey is the American dream. I think bourbon whiskey can be used for almost anything. And I think I'm going to sip this again one more time. Ooh. Let me tell you this. I have a little bit of almost, oh man. This is almost like being a judge of a Floyd Mayweather fight. Because officially, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what happens at the beginning of those Floyd Mayweather fights. Let's get ready to rumble. That's usually what it is. By the way, Sheila, I see you, Sheila. Sheila's in the chat room. And she does say she loves the channel of adventurers. And if you haven't already noticed adventurers, please subscribe to adventurers. She does a lot of traveling. And she's going to be doing a lot of videos to the weeks coming. She's going to be going on a cruise next week. And she's going to be rolling out a lot of videos. So I want to let you know currently, I'm just, I think Adventurers has a great channel going. There's not many traveling channels. So I want to let you know currently, I think she's one of the best traveling channels that I've seen so far. And she's a small channel. She just started recently. So if you can, do me the favor, subscribe to her. By the way, huge shout out to Sheila and huge shout out to Adventurers. They have supported the show. But currently, I will tell you, this is not a toss-up. Currently, it's not a toss-up. I'm going to tell you what I think of this. Okay, currently, I have told you that this rum, it has a lot of fruit notes on here. And when it comes to fruit notes, well, let's just put it this way. This rum, I think, should be used maybe on a certain cocktail that maybe has, let me see. There are certain cocktails that this rum will probably shine in. Maybe some of the rums, some of the cocktails, they have a lot of depth in it because it does have fruits in it, the rum. So this rum, let me just tell you this. I'm going to drink it again, but I have to go back to this whiskey cocktail. Let me try this out. Oh, there's no doubt, man. Quit playing, man. Oh, man. This bourbon whiskey cocktail. Holy heavens. This is it, man. This is it. Hey, if you want to be in the beach, with a beautiful breeze on you, looking at all the sexy babes, or if you're a woman, you want to see all the good-looking men out there, let me give you the picture. This cocktail with bourbon whiskey is officially the cocktail that you need in a paradise. If you're in Hawaii, if you're in South Beach, if you're officially maybe at your pool, maybe you have your own private section of a beach. Maybe you have your own beach. This is the perfect cocktail to drink. You can have this by yourself. You can have this with friends. There's not a person in this world that will say this is bad. This is really, really good. There's no denying. You can taste the bourbon right there. It's for all of you that don't know, it's 2.5 ounces of bourbon whiskey. So if you're making a cocktail, make sure if you want to taste more of that bourbon note, you could up it up to 3 ounces. But 2.5 ounces is what you use in this cocktail. And I do pour myself the ice like you saw, but you can put it in. You can put it in a bowl of ice, whatever it is. Let me try this rum one more time. Let me tell you what I think of this. Oh, it's good. It's good. Now, what time would I drink this? You know what? I don't tell you that this would be actually good to use for a cocktail. Now you're probably asking me why? Why, Reaper? It's 21 years. You just recommended me the best rum possible in the market. Why can't I use this for my cocktail? Well, there's other products out there, just like early times that we have here. This is like under $20. Is fabulous. This rum shines more with Coca-Cola. That's what it is. It shines bright, okay? It shines bright with Coca-Cola. And you seen it here earlier. I poured it here earlier. It shines amazing with Coca-Cola. If you have it in a cocktail, it's good. It's good, but it doesn't compare. It doesn't compare to this whiskey. If you have a whiskey, a bourbon whiskey, to put in a cocktail, that's when you really get the shot. It's just so good. You get the bourbon notes all in there. It just come through, and then also you do get. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna drink this because this is good, man. Let me try some more time. Oh man, that's good. Now I'm gonna tell you a little bit more of this early times. I know many of you don't know much about this early times. But the best part about this early times is that it has fruit notes on here. So if you don't want the fruit notes of the rum, you can get this early times. You get a little bit of fruit notes on there. That's what I taste now. I'm going to also say I'm going to go for this again. Man, this is good. Oh man, this ain't no joke right here. One thing also, not only do you have the citrus notes on here, okay, I really mix it up with a little bit of lemon on here on this cocktail. You also have a tad bit of rye spices on here, which I do love. You do get the beautiful bourbon notes on here that most of you know about. Caramel come through, the vanilla come through still on this cocktail. But the one thing about this early times is that you get the finish on there with this. You get just a little bit of spices on here. Even though I did make this cocktail, you do taste a little bit of those spices. And personally, me, for a $20 whiskey up against a 21 year rum, you cannot beat that. Let me try this out one more time. This is so good. Ah, man. You can't play with that. You can't play with that. 100 proof in your cocktail. You get all those beautiful notes and all the finish. It just lingers. You have the lingering, just a tad bit of spices on the finish. Even though you have the fruit notes on there that are just kind of toning down those fruit notes. I mix this up with lemon and pineapple. I don't get the pineapple too much on the finish. I get it on the front end, but on the finish, I do get more of the citrus note. I'm going to tell you this early times, bottle and bond, you can do anything with this. You can drink it neat. You can drink it in a cocktail. You can also actually, if you haven't already noticed, you can actually have it with Coca-Cola too. So the beauty of this early times is that you can do a lot of things with it. But currently today, we did 2 Knob Creeks. We did this early times, which is fabulous. Holy shit. This is good. I almost can't believe that we are live right now. I cannot believe currently that we're live right now, because this is just, I'm in heaven. Just like on the picture, I'm in heaven, okay? Wow. Damn, it's good. By the way, let me look at the chat room. I did drop the link in here. This is for anybody that's this is for adventurers or anybody who wants to talk a little bit of on this. Sheila's welcome to hop back on if she wants to. She's welcome to if she wants. But I will say, if you haven't already done me the favor, do me the favor if you haven't already. Hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. I know a lot of you forget to hit the like button, but that's okay. That's okay. You can always change that now. Do me the favor if you can. Do me the favor. Hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. And remember, I do all of these streams on the fly. So what that means is I basically do all of these streams that I do on the moment. I don't edit any of these videos. None of this is edited. Currently today on this stream, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to have to move most of these things out of the way. Let me move this out of the way too. Currently, we have a winner today. And you know what? It's what I thought at the beginning, but you know what? I wanted to give a little bit of room for the rum to give it some flying wings. But when it comes to whiskey, there's a reason why I am the Whiskey Reaper. There's a reason why we talk about whiskeys on this stream. It's because officially whiskey can be used in almost any scenario, and whiskey usually wins. Okay, whiskey is just fabulous. I'm going to tell you this. I enjoy the fact that whiskey, it just does everything that you want to do in a cocktail. When you're drinking it neat, it does amazing job with the neat too. And when it comes to you mixing it with soda, also with soda, it does the job. But when it comes to rum, hey, this rum, you have to buy this rum. I'm going to tell you, it's not too far off from winning each battle that we did today. Currently, this rum, if you haven't seen it already, you can find it online. Let me see if I can find it somewhere online for all of you to see the price, because I think some of you are wondering, you guys out here wondering, no way, there's no way that this 21 year rum is the price. Let me see if I can find the price for all of you. 21s of, let's see. Let me look at it online. See if I can find the price. Okay, I found it. Let me show you on the screen. Okay, so here we go. This rum is officially, here we go, with the price on the rum. There you go, there's the price on the rum. I don't know if you guys seen it. Let me see. There you go. It's inexpensive, this rum. Very cheap. Okay, you're looking at what's the price on it? $80.55. I paid $55 actually for it. Was 46 something with tax. Came out to $53. This is a bottle that you should definitely try to have at your bar. And if you're into bourbon whiskey, well, it's finished in bourbon cask, so it's amazing, it's fabulous. But 21 years, that is insane. 21 years, you can't go wrong with 21 years. It's fabulous. It's insane. It's an insane price, and I'm going to tell you, for all of you watching, I hope you learned a little bit on this rum and rums in general. I think I showed you previously on the stream. And I was trying to find the other rum that I had somewhere here, but I couldn't find it. I tend to lose bottles often. I have a feeling that it's outside. So I did show you today on the stream. I showed you this Myers rum. This is a very dark rum. If you can't enjoy dark rum, don't buy this. This is something that you probably won't enjoy because it doesn't have an age statement. And you have a lot of molasses. And for the people that don't like rum, there's a lot of people out here that probably will say this is just horrible. Well, the Myers rum tend to be mainly for cocktails. I can't tell you that I can have this by itself. So I'm going to tell you this, okay? There are single barrels out there you can check out. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're not. I don't think I've ever tried a bad one. But this one officially, it blew me away, okay? It blew me away. And I want all of you to understand how much it blew me away, okay? It blew me away to the point that the price of a 21-year rum at $50, it's underpriced. And this is why I'm showing you this bottle. It's underpriced. The taste is beautiful. Now, it didn't beat the whiskey. Initially, it didn't beat the whiskey because personally, I love whiskey, the complexities of whiskeys, and the fact that certain whiskeys are aged for 18 years, 20 years, and you have different notes on there. I love the complexity on there. When it comes to rum, we tasted this earlier, and we had fruity notes on there. And one of the things that I didn't enjoy is that it didn't have a full hit of oak note. It didn't have the tobacco that I wanted, complete hit. It had mainly fruity notes on there. So at the end of the day, let me just say this, okay? It's amazing rum. For 21 years, if I can tell you to buy one rum, this would be the rum to get. For a rum currently out there that nobody talks about, this is officially, if you're a rookie, if you're somebody that loves rum, this is a rum that you really will enjoy. Also, I will tell you, we did mix it in with Coca-Cola, and it did win that battle with Coca-Cola. It was Inca Cola, but either way, the point of the matter is you can rewind and you can see that part of the show on the stream. It was fabulous. I really enjoyed it. By the way, while I'm enjoying talking to you, I have to drink a little bit of this. Let me drink a little bit of this. Ah, man, that's good. Holy shit, that's good. Holy snap. That's good. It's as if somebody put a lot of sugar on here with a lot of fruits. What are the flavors do I have? Yeah, just a bunch of fruits. Just a mixture of fruits. I have cherry, pineapple, lemon, a little bit of pear in there. Oh man, that cherry just comes out. Let me try this again. Let me see the most dominant fruit on here. Oddly, very oddly, I have a pear. Very, it's so weird because now that I'm thinking about it, darker fruits are supposed to be more dominant on here, but the pear is actually dominant, and the pineapple, because I use pineapple. I'm gonna try this one more time just to confirm that. Ooh, now I'm getting a little bit of lemon on that point. But definitely. I have a. Oh, definitely. I have the pear on there and the pineapple. Two of the dominant fruits on here on this cocktail. Currently, now I did let it sit on here just a tad bit. Okay, just a tad bit. I let it sit. This is outstanding. I want everybody to buy this. Nobody on here, you know what? Nobody on YouTube talks about this bottle, and that's okay. That's fine. I just want to make sure that when you guys buy this bottle at $50 or whatever, when you drink this, you think about how it's 21 years. You think about the age. And then after that, you go looking at rum that's 21 years plus, and you start comparing. You start telling yourself, wait a minute, this rum is 21 years for $150. You start comparing. Wait a minute, this other rum is 21 years for $180. What the hell's going on? And then you start comparing. You see your rum that's 30-something years, and the 30-something year rum is currently at $230-something. And you tell yourself, wait a minute, I have a 21-year aged rum in my shelf. I have a backup. I bought another bottle. Why would I buy a $300 rum when I know, in fact, that my $50, $60 rum, I can buy a couple of those, and it'll be just as good or probably even better than the other rum. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. I try to give you the best, I try to give you the best streams, and you know what, this glass is... That glass is full fruit. Full fruit and ice. If you're living currently right now in a winter state, if you have snow outside currently right now, let me tell you right now, some people in the snow, they enjoy ice cream. I don't understand it. There's some people, when it's very, very cold, they say, you know what I'm craving? What are you craving? Some of the ladies out here say, you know what? Outside it's under 20 degrees and I'm currently craving an ice cream. I don't understand it. But what I do understand is that when you put ice in a cocktail, when you put ice in a certain spirit and you mix it up, you get a certain refreshing taste too. Man, I'm just telling you, this is very, very good. You freeze this up, you put a little bit of ice on there, it's amazing. I'm gonna try this, let me spin this up just a tad bit. You know what, just a tad bit, just... Ooh. I have to try this. If you're watching right now, I'm going to tell you this. You are officially VIP. There's a lot of people that are up at 11:23 p.m. currently watching a stream. So you're officially hitting that VIP. By the way, Adventures does say, wait a minute, how much is that? Yes. Oh, wait, time out. Oh, I gotta change the music one time. I gotta change the music. You best believe it, okay? Adventurers, that Zafra, okay, that Zafra is officially $50-something. I can't believe that you can believe that I believe what we're thinking. You're thinking the same thing, and I'm thinking the same thing too. Currently, we're both thinking the same thing. We're thinking, wait a minute, there's no freaking way that this rum can be $50-something. Is there something wrong with this thing? What is wrong with this rum? Why is it at that price? Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this, okay? When it comes to these bottles, you have to understand, I show you only the best for the best price. So currently, since you did ask that, I'm going to show you this. Okay, I'm going to show you this, and you know what? We're gonna share this. We're gonna share this with everybody. Currently, if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying this show. But I have to give you value where value's at. There's inflation right now currently in the world. It doesn't matter what country you're at. There's inflation. That's just what it is. Okay, well, look at these bottles. Okay. You're looking at a 30-year, $260. You're looking at some of these rums, $150. El Dorado, 21 years, $150. Okay. You're looking at Alton Estate, 21 years, $160. Royal Salute. Wait, what? No, that's Scotch. What the fuck am I talking about? That's Scotch. What are you talking about? Let me look up. Let me go up one time. Okay, 30 year. Okay, the 30 year Zafra. A 30-year Zafra is $250. Okay, so listen to this. The El Dorado Special Reserve 21 year is $110. And then you have the Jamaican rum, which they say the Jamaican rum is, okay. They say the Jamaican rum is the best rum in the world because Jamaica is the place where they enjoy the best rum and they basically do the best rum. That's what they say. But it doesn't matter what they say. It matters what you enjoy. El Dorado 21 year. If you see it over here, you already saw the price on that one. Let me just tell you this. I can't explain to you these prices because at the end of the day, some of these prices out here, they haven't changed the prices. Okay, so I want to make sure that everybody understands in 2024, there's a lot of bottles out there that haven't been changed. Okay, there's quite a load of them. And we're going to see this one. We're going to go up over here. So these are some of the, okay, so this one over here, 21 year, $150 something. Okay. Oh, this other Zafra, $170 for this other Zafra. Let me see over here. Okay, no, there's another 30 years Zafra for $200. So you understand the value that I'm telling you right here. You're literally looking at value to value when it comes to 21 year Zafra. Also, this other Frigate Reserve 21 year, $130 for 21 year. Are you kidding me? That's insane. So we're looking at these two. Currently, I paid 50 something. So this is just currently, yeah, that's a good price. Or $80. Okay, this place $8. The other one $9. Hey, if you're paying $50 for a 21 year rum, holy show, you're getting a hell of a deal. But anyways, I wanted to tell you all that because I do know. Oh, by the way, let me see what she says. Let me make sure to stop this. Adventures, how does it compare with Florida Canal? Well, Florida Canal to me doesn't have the smoothness of this. It doesn't have the age of this. When I tried the Florida Canal, let me just tell you this. It didn't compare to this. To me, the Florida Canal, it had something different that I can tell you that I taste to me, I tasted more of a cheaper type of a rum. I didn't enjoy as much as this. Also, again, I will say, we're going to go on. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Let me see if I can put it on the screen. Oh, here we go. I found them. Here we go. Let me put it on the screen for Adventures because Adventures, she's asking. It's good she asked. This is the first stream that I've done in 6 days, so I had to get back in the rhythm. So anyways, let's look back at this. Okay, so you have the regular one over here. Usually, a lot of people usually get these. Okay, now you have the 18 year. The 18 year, you can't compare. You can't compare the 18 year to me. Okay, to me for $50. I think the 18 year to me tastes almost like a 12 year. I can't tell you that it's as good as this one. And also, let's roll down and see if we see some of the. Now you have the 7 year. I don't recommend that one. I would never recommend you that one at all. Now you have the 25 year. Holy shit, the 25 year. You're getting somewhere. Now, the 25 year, this is where we're getting at. Okay. So the 25 year rum is, you're paying $160. Okay. You're paying $160. Now, explain to me this. Okay, $160 and you're paying only $50-something for this 21-year rum. Let me tell you this. This rum is outstanding. For the price, you cannot compare this to any other. This is probably one of the best values, unless somebody else shows me a different rum out there that is better. But 25 years, 160. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's roll down. The 12 year is one of the ones that a lot of people tend to use for certain cocktails. You have the 18 year over here, $55. 7 year, don't recommend that one. The 4 year, don't recommend that one. Let me see over here. God damn! 25 for $356. They're trying to rob you out here at this place. Holy shoot, they're trying to rob you. Got the 12 year for 40. Now I'm going to tell you, when it comes to this 12 year, if you want to rum out here, I'm going to tell you, forget about that. Forget about that 12 year. Just get yourself one of these. Come on now. Get yourself these. This is $50. 21 years, man. Hey, let me try this. I have to try this again. Let me try this. Okay. Let me see. Ah, man, this is so good. This is so good. I can't believe how good this is. That's insane. That is so good. Let me change the mood a little bit because I got to make sure to put some of you to bed. For some of you that want to go to bed, well, these are the pianos that make you fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you can thank me tomorrow. That's okay. Let me try this out. That is really, really good. Now, I let this rum sit just a tad bit. I'm going to try this one more time, but officially we still have the same results. The rum lost by a point, and that's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, this Zanfra is fantastic still. The whiskey won today on the stream. Let me try this one more time. Let me try this one more time. Wow. That is outstanding. Now that I'm drinking this now, that it got diluted. Wow. That is really, really good. I understand that it got diluted just a tad bit. But that's really, really good. You know what? I'm going to tell you, I still have the same opinions when it comes to this stream. The whiskey reigns. Okay, the whiskey reigns on any other spirit that I know out there. Now, if you're doing cocktails, if you're drinking a straight up with a Glencairn, if you're drinking it with soda, I still think the whiskey, the bourbon whiskey, will take a little bit more of an advantage onto every spirit that you can think of, even wine. If you're into, what is it called, mimosas, if you're into mimosas, well, you're a different kind of human. But I'm going to tell you, Whiskeys can do a lot of damage on everything. Cocktails by itself on ice. You could even put it in a couple fruits. You just put a little bit of fruits, stim up a little bit of fruits, put it in there. I think it still will be good. All in all, let me just tell you, this is a $20. This is a $20 whiskey that we put on this cocktail. Can you only imagine if I put on maybe Elijah Craig or I put something else? It would just kill it. It would just destroy this rum. So this is what I'm saying. Even the cheapest of the cheapest will even work for cocktails. And at the end of the day, you know what? We did what we needed to do on the street. Let me put some of these things back here. I think it looks better a little bit back. We did what we needed to do on the stream. Officially, you don't have to put the best whiskeys out there, but officially, let me wrap up this stream just a tad bit, because I do know many of you like the little bit of a wrap up that I tend to do on every stream. So I'm going to wrap it up for many of you and for all of you that have been watching. I hope you enjoyed this whole stream, because this stream has been one of my recent long streams that I have done. We're officially at 2 hours and 35 minutes. Okay, so officially, let me tell you this. When it comes to bourbon whiskey, it doesn't matter what bourbon whiskey you have. You can have Calumet 15. You can have Old Forester. Okay, you can have one of my favorites, Elijah Craig. You can have Elijah Craig. These are fantastic to have neat in the Glencairn. And I'm going to tell you the best part of having these bottles, okay, in the Glencairn, which I do have the Glencairn here. If you have one of these in a Glencairn like this, you will enjoy the complexity of these spirits, these beautiful whiskeys. And I'm going to tell you, this wine, everybody loves this, because they're fantastic to have. They're complex, and each one of these bottles is not the same. Everybody doesn't want the same thing all the time. So I'm going to tell you, when it comes to these bottles, you do have an amazing complexity on every single bottle that you buy. So that's one thing. And the bourbon whiskey ended up getting a point on that one when it came to the Glencairns. Now on the second run, we actually put on soda. We put soda with ice. That's as simple as it got. We put soda with ice. What soda would you do? Let me see. I put it on here. This is the soda that we use on this stream. It is bought out from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola bought this company out, and they use it. So if you tend to use this on a certain rum, you're gonna have the best drink you can actually have. Okay, you will officially have the best drink you can actually have with this Inca Cola that it was bought out by Coca-Cola. It is called Inca Cola. It is the Golden Cola. Officially on that part of the stream, let me just say that the rum ended up winning, but that's okay. The rum ended up winning, so it was a tied. It was just a tad bit, okay? It was a tie on there. So it was 1-1, okay? It was 1-1 at that point. The rum and the whiskey were tied up. And then I had to unbreak the tie. I know many of you, I think all of you out here, you guys enjoy cocktails. So when it comes to cocktails, I officially made a cocktail for all of you. The reason why I made a cocktail is because I need to make sure that all of you have a little bit more of a, how can I say, I want you to be confident, okay? I want you to be confident when you buy a certain bottle, when you're using it for something. I want you to be confident that, you know what, you go to the store, You say, you know what? Forget about the employee. The employee's going to recommend me something. Frick this guy. This guy don't know shit. I want you to know that when you go into a liquor store, you can tell yourself, you know what? Bourbon whiskey is, or whiskey in general. You can use scotch, you use whatever it is. We use that. I see you, Sheila. I see you, Sheila. Says I woke back up. Okay, good. I see you, Sheila. I want you to walk into a liquor store and officially tell yourself, you know what? There's no spirit out there that can do me as good as a whiskey. So we made a cocktail, and yes, this is just one of them. But anyways, we made a cocktail, and in the cocktail we made, we blended 2 different cocktails. We made one with rum and one with bourbon whiskey. You saw it on here, and officially you saw the bourbon whiskey win this. And you're asking yourself, wait a minute, that's early times. I can't get early time. Well, it doesn't have to be early times. You can use a lot of different bourbons out there that are fantastic. There's a lot of bourbons out there that are fantastic to use for cocktail. I just want you to know you don't have to spend $250 or $200 to make a cocktail. I did show you this one at the beginning, and I didn't want to actually, how can I put it? I didn't want to actually use it because I don't like Wild Turkey 101 unless it's for cocktails. But I didn't want to give the spotlight to Wild Turkey 101. I don't know. Maybe I was petty for not doing that. But there's other cocktails you can use for cocktail. There's other whiskeys you can use for cocktails. Now you have to understand when it comes to certain whiskeys, there's a lot of other whiskeys you can use for cocktails. You have to understand that what whiskeys you use for a certain cocktail. But it's getting pretty late out here, and I just want to let all of you know. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Officially on the stream, we had a winner, and I do know a lot of you are. I see you in the chat room. I know it's a little bit cold where you're living. Over here, Adventure says it's 26 over there. Oh, shoot! That's insane. It's -3. Oh, man. Sheila says we have snow 3 inches. It is -3. I can only imagine that. That's insane. That's just insane. Imagine living with -2 degrees outside. I don't even think I'd be alive. I'd be dead. By the way, Adventure says, oh, Kentucky, I'm going there for Bourbon Trail sometime this summer. I do know a lot of people do that Bourbon Trail, and it's fabulous. Now, I will tell you, this stream has been dedicated to bourbon whiskey. I do know that we have amazing rye whiskeys out there, but at the end of the day, look, we talked them out. Let me take this out of the screen because it's empty. Fuck that. It's empty. I told many of you, one of my favorite ryes out there is Willett's. If you ever find this Willett, please buy it. It's a green top. It's very, very good. I want to make sure that all of you understand this is a very, very good bottle. And if you can't hear me, let me change the tune just a little bit. Okay, when it comes to rye whiskey, there's a lot of rye whiskeys out there that are fabulous. Okay, fabulous. As a matter of fact, let me go back to bourbon. Just because you have a Blankton's doesn't mean you have the best bottle in the world. Okay, Blankton's doesn't officially make you say that you have the best. This is not the best bottle in the world. Supposedly, that's a trendy thing to say. It's the world's famous, but it's not the best bourbon whiskey in the world. Let me take that out of the screen. I want to make sure that all of you know, if you see this Willet, please buy it, okay? please buy it, okay? I want to make sure that all of you understand. Please buy this Will It Rye because it's very, very good. And if you find it for $45, $50, you're doing yourself a favor for buying this. I have so many of these ryes because it's one of my favorite rye whiskeys out there. And I will tell you, okay, today on the stream, a lot of people don't understand that I wasn't going to go live today. So for any of you that have super chatted, I have to thank both of you for super chatting. Today officially was, I think it was almost a ladies' day because all of the ladies showed up today. So I'm going to say this for the ladies. Thank you so much for the ladies. All of you ladies, thank you so much for supporting this show, supporting this live stream, and being part of the chat room, walking into this chat room every now and then when I was doing stuff. I really appreciate you ladies. You ladies are big support to me. I really appreciate you. But I will say, I have to drink this one more time. This is fabulous. Man, that's good. So Tuesday, 2 more days away. Tune in because me and Adventurers, we're gonna be doing a stream, and she's gonna be. It's gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna even talk about it. You know what? I'm gonna post it up on Instagram, so most of the people on Instagram notice. And as you all know, people rewatch these streams, so it's good for people to rewatch. I want people to get the best stuff for the bang for the buck. You know what I mean? I want everybody to enjoy the best bottles and the best cocktails possible. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream very soon. I'm going to end the stream now. For all of you watching, I hope you have enjoyed the stream from the beginning to the end. At the end of the day, hey, if you haven't already noticed, this is a fabulous bottle to buy. Just outstanding, man. You can't go wrong with that rum. This is so good. Damn, this is good. I hope you enjoyed this stream. On this stream today, currently, I'm going to put everything we use today on the screen. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take out this. Let me take this out. Let me take a couple of stuff out of here. We use Knob Creek 18. This is what we use. We use the rum. We use Knob Creek 18. Let me take this one out too. Man, this was a good stream so far. I think I helped you guys out. Hopefully, I helped a lot of you out. We use early times. And then we use also the Knob Creek 12 because I need to destroy this eventually. It's getting pretty low. Okay, we use all 4 of these bottles on the stream. Knob Creek 18, early times, bottle and bond, Knob Creek 12, and Zafra 21 year. That's just such a good bottle. Oh man, you can't go wrong with that rum. You already saw that earlier. I showed you the empty bottle of mine. Let me show you it. Let me see. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And for all of you watching, I will tell you, gotta stay positive on the stream. I want to say something positive at the end of the stream. Let me say something positive at the end of the stream. I usually do that. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And for all of you watching, do me the favor if you haven't already, hit the like button for the stream. Helps out a bunch. If you have subscribed and you have been watching from the beginning of the stream, thank you for watching. I will tell you, hey, not every stream is the same, but I will tell you, for all of you watching, hey, I will tell you, whiskey is fantastic. Every whiskey bottle you buy, different price. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and at the end of the day, I'm going to see you on Tuesday. Maybe tomorrow I might see you. I might do a live stream, but currently I will tell you, the ladies have added to the stream on the super chats, and I will tell you, get yourself one of these Zafra rum, 21 years. If you can, use bourbon whiskey for cocktails. And at the end of the day, I will tell you one positive thing I can tell you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, each one of you, okay, remember, each one of you has a different personality. So don't take it out on somebody that, you know, you can't talk with very well. How can I say this? Remember, when you are walking, I gotta say this in a positive way. How do I say this in a positive way? Remember, when you are officially, working, when you're officially doing your routine on a certain weekday or a certain day, remember, not everybody has the same personality as you all the time. Just please remember that for all of you watching, positive thing that I can tell you, whiskey. Drink this at night if you can. And I will tell you, you know what? I'm going to try to do a live stream tomorrow. That's what I'm going to try to do. Just stay positive out there. Just remember, not each one of you have the same personality. So just remember that. If you go back to work tomorrow, because tomorrow is Monday, or just remember that. Okay, just remember that. Hopefully I saved somebody from losing their job. Anyways, I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for the super chats. And I'll see you all on the next one. See you later.